Okay, here is our card. Let's see what general goals we've got here. Beat 10 bosses, collect 3 cherry discs, max HP, triathlon. So let's see, and some arcade leaderboards. And okay. So let's see here. That's health, leaderboards, cherries, and bosses. Okay, and what do we got? We've got a Mortal 2 entry for WinnerBit, and Guri is going straight to Overgrow. Oh, WinnerBit with the fake out, saying during the pre-match talk that she'd go straight for Overgrow if it's on the card, but not taking it here in that bottom center. Instead, going for Mortal 2. Gold disc right at the top center here. Also going to make progress towards the cherry disc, so kind of a like 1.3 tile play. I like that play, but yeah, Overgrow is going to be pretty quick, and Guri's just probably going to be able to nab it pretty quickly. Oh, and we've got the Cola. Yeah, Cola. We can go to Cola. Give me 1 second. Let me just find where. There. PG. That should be right there. There we go. When I missed it, I'm guessing Guri's not marking the tile. Did he really not? Did he fail the Overgrow goal? It's really bold to be delaying the mark on that if that's what he's doing here. Just as I think the guy everyone thinks of when it comes to delaying tile marks. I will say, I don't think you should ever be delaying your mark on the first goal of the game. Oh, took a death, didn't make it. Okay, that's a rough one then. A little bit of a rough start to be failing goals at the very start of the match, because as the meta's kind of played out, the strat for the start of bingo races is usually to just sweep up all the fast goals as quickly as possible. So the first like 10 to 20 minutes are crucial that you are getting those fast goals. We do have a pretty fast goal here. We are getting the where is it? Looking for where's Star Wars. Oh, do we not? Okay, there at the top right. The Pacifist Wave 1 goal, which, by the way, that enjoy that goal while you can. We are pretty close to having another major revision ready for the bingo goal list, and this Star Waspir goal is out of there. Thanks to exactly what we're seeing from Guri here. You just get to camp up in the top corner. It's basically turned out to be a kind of a bit of a nothing goal. So there we go. Guri is on the board with 1 Star Waspir. Not going to stick around for the arcade leaderboard goal. Just going to jump right into Porgy. Looks like we're playing towards max HP upgrade. Probably just going to grab a fuel tank and leave here. WinnerBit claiming the cherry in Mortal 2 and is going to leave it unmarked for the time being. Okay, yeah, sure enough, fuel tank and leave for Guri, and we're jumping over to Waldorf's Journey. And WinnerBit, seeing that Overgrow hasn't been claimed yet, figuring that if Guri was going for it, he must have, he would have had it by now. So assuming that he must not be there, and that is correct. He is over in Waldorf's Journey, presumably for purchase 4 unique items in 1 run down in the bottom right corner there. Potentially setting up a bingo threat on the rightmost column alongside that progress on the max HP upgrade. The right column is a bunch of fast goals other than that center tile. The Ninpek use hard loop, defeat the boss with a score of 20,000 plus. That's a huge time commitment. But it is an auto-scroller, so if Guri can force a situation where he's ready to bingo on that column and is forcing a race on Ninpek, it's gonna be hard to get overtaken on that goal. And WinnerBit almost there, just needs to get this one more rescue there, and there we go. That is 30 Opies in one run of Overgrow. Okay, and there goes the Mortal 2 mark for WinnerBit. But is going to delay the Overgrow mark. I think that's so risky for... Okay, no, doesn't delay it long. Just marks it while Pin Golf is loading. We are going into Pin Golf. For score -2 or better on 3 holes on row 2, column 4, and possibly for some progress on collecting 3 cherry discs. So there's -2 on 1 hole. Hole 1 with a par 3, the hole in 1 gonna get you there. Also get you a gift, but gift's not relevant on this card. Oh, it's also worth noting that, this, assuming that WinnerBit goes all the way through, this is also progress for the triathlon goal. Oh, we do have a boss kill for Guri, or no, that's the wrong tile to increment. Oh wait, no, but he does have HP as well. So that's an HP and a boss. That's also a boss for WinnerBit, who finished Mortal 2. Let's see here. I think that's where we're at for these goals. Ooh, rough bounce for WinnerBit. Not gonna be able to get the -2 on this hole. I didn't see if she got it on hole 3. Got the hole in 1 on hole 3, but not gonna get the -2 on this hole. Guri still in Waldorf's journey for quite some time here. Oh, I just noticed the really obnoxious setup with the Ninpet goals on this card. We have both Ninpet Gold Disc and the very hard use hard loop defeat the boss of the score of 20,000 points. With the way things are set up, those are mutually exclusive. You cannot get both of those in the same run. If we go to Blackout, we're going to see 2 full playthroughs of Ninpet. Okay, there we go. Bailing out of Waldorf's journey, so I am presuming that Guri was successful on the yeah, there we go. Yeah, purchase 4 unique items in 1 run. Down in the bottom right corner there, marked off, bringing the score up to 2-2. Ooh, WinnerBit kind of struggled on this hole a bit. Oh god, that is so much time rolling on that glass. Oh, she's gonna be feeling that one pretty bad. Oh, okay, and yeah, Guri is definitely making the play for this right column. WinnerBit's got to be really careful here. Guri could even just be planning not to go for this bingo at all. He could be just planning to force WinnerBit to waste 9 minutes or so on doing the Ninpet hard loop. Oh, and WinnerBit kind of struggling to get into this hole here. Just, yeah, having a rough time on some of these. Just barely missing. That's Pin Golf for you sometimes. So yeah, Guri in the square for beating a job with energy maxed out. Does have Dragon Flushes, though, which will make this pretty tricky. Dragon Flushes can be pretty taxing on the resources. Does have Collect to try and help keep the energy flowing, but honestly, like, I feel like just dealing with this many Flushes is going to be such a problem. Nice full clear on this wave, though. But oh my god, look at all those Flushes. This is such a pain. Oh, and that was too light of a swing for WinnerBit. Yeah, not going to be looking at -2 on this hole either. Falling into what the community seems to like to call the loser pit of this level. And yeah, okay, yeah, Guri's just going to go for the reset of the 3 eggs, just setting him so far behind on tempo. Just going to try and get a better job here. And yeah, WinnerBit missing another opportunity for a -2. Dunking into the water multiple times. Honestly, WinnerBit's gotta be careful. I kind of feel like she's at risk of losing this cherry disc. I haven't been keeping super close tabs, but there's been a lot of holes that have gone very badly. We're finally clearing the gap, but yeah, this is looking like a +3 on this hole. Yeah, she's in the positives. She might miss this cherry disc. And that's another reset on Bug Hunter from Guri. Yeah, there's only 2 holes left. WinnerBit has to get -2 cumulatively on these last 2 holes. Nicely done on these last couple holes. We are even, so gotta do better than gotta do par at least on Journey's End, which is generally not too hard to do once you know how Journey's End flows. 6 is a very high par for this course. Most runners can get it in 4 or 5. And we've gotten in 4. Okay, and that is -2 on that last hole. So that is gonna be finishing off that pin golf goal, I think, on the last hole. Little unfortunate, but okay, gonna go into Magic Garden here. What are we doing Magic Garden for? Leaderboards? Oh, okay. WinnerBit looking to threaten with a bingo of her own on the center column. Not going for the defensive block on the right column, but is going to threaten this center column if she can set up leaderboards. And then it's just down to Rail Heist, beat 5 levels, and level up at a throne on Valbrace. Yeah, this can also be cherry number 3, just for more tile control. But, yeah, I think what I'm hoping to see is a push towards bingo on the center square. Guri here, though, having trouble, yeah, this is a rough job, too. Armadon's going to be tough to take out efficiently, and Quasnar's going to be, making energy into anti-energy. It's also going to make things a little difficult. Ooh, that looked like a death for WinnerBit there. And, definitely not enough points for the top 3 entry on that board. Oh yeah, I need to increment. WinnerBit's got 2 cherries. Let's get those on the board there. I believe these general goal counts are accurate now. Yeah, and Guri taking Detonate? I really don't like that. I think Detonate is a very weak module for a 4 cost. And that's gonna set him so far back on progress towards, like, that's gonna set him so far back on, progress towards getting his energy full, because he needs to finish this job with full energy. And yeah, he's losing so much tempo here. Like, does Detonate even work on anti-energy? I'm guessing it probably doesn't. Like, Detonate's already, I think, a very weak module, and then when you add Quasinars into the mix, I think it's really bad, actually. Yeah, this is 4 eggs. I don't think Guri can get out of this hole. It's gonna be really tough. Like, gotta keep in mind, not only does he have to clear these 4 eggs with Quasinars turning energy into anti-energy, he also has to get to max energy to finish this goal. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's just gonna put an extra egg on the board. Yeah, I don't think he can even clear this screen. I think he probably loses from here. Yep, that's gonna be another reset. Orange. Okay, do you mean tangerine, I assume? I believe that's what it's called. Okay, and Guri going to abandon Bug Hunter. And going over to Planet Zoldath. What are we looking to do in Planet Zoldath? Other than succumbing? I guess max HP increase. Okay, and we are getting a huge potion buildup for WinnerBit here. Way more than is really necessary here. 20k does not require that many potions. But definitely going to make sure she gets enough points here. Looks like she's going to chain these potions together for a big multiplier boost, and just make sure she gets to that leaderboard and cherry requirement. But, like, honestly, you can reach the leaderboard and cherry requirement with just, like, 3 potions. If you just drop a bunch of Opies on the ground. Definitely erring on the side of caution here. Yeah, just needs to eat, like, one more thing here. And we're going on to Elfzar's hat. Yeah, okay, so Guri is just doing an HP rush here. Oh, WinnerBit did drop the chain there. So this is probably not going to do it now. Okay, is going to eat a few things here. But, yeah, you only need, like, 1,000 points to get to the cherry threshold. This is definitely the top 3 score threshold at this point. So, yeah, if WinnerBit plays this all the way out to cherry, she is undoubtedly going to be getting the cherry here. Yeah, just 190 points. There we go. That's the cherry requirement. And, yeah, Guri is doing an HP rush. I believe he is at 3 right now. And yeah, WinnerBit not too far off from finishing this Magic Garden run. Just needs 19 more Opies rescued. And 8 more to go. With those potions over on the right, this shouldn't be a problem. There we go, that's cherry disc number 3. And up to 4 goals and leaderboard progress. And we're going into Grimstone. Just 1 level up will increase your base HP here. We're going over to Mini and Max. Okay, so not going for that center column bingo threat. Mini and Max, what have we got in Mini and Max? Not much. It is not explicitly on the card. This is, at most, a boss and a HP increase. I hope WinnerBit isn't starting, for her sake, that she isn't starting a max HP rush, because she's about to get sniped on that if that's the case. She's talking to the old lady. I'm a little unsure what the goal here is. Doing the pot clip there through the pot. And it's going to be getting the shrink potion, but I'm looking, I don't see Mini and Max listed on this card anywhere, so I think there's an HP upgrade somewhere in here that you can grab pretty quickly, so I'm guessing this must be an HP upgrade push. But there's an HP upgrade for Grimstone. And okay, she's leaving. And she's going over to Hotfoot. Okay, Hotfoot for win 2 games in a row without jumping. This one can be a tricky goal. If you end up with Jerry as an opponent, you can't really dodge him by jumping, but okay, yeah, you want the build team button. There we go. And then yeah, if you go Edgar July. Okay, July, then Edgar is fine too. Or it doesn't really matter. So, no jumps here. Oh, and there's Jerry. Jerry's wavy shots pretty much have to be jumped over to dodge. But, if you just play Edgar July, then you probably don't need to worry about him too much. Looks like WinnerBit's just going to go for July shove strats. Gotta be careful, though. Rizek here does have faster charging shots. So gotta watch out for that. And that should be 6 HP upgrades for Guri, if I've been counting right. And we're not gonna mark it. we're gonna go right back into Bug Hunter. So Guri is still on trying to get this bingo on his right column, or at least threatening it. Also, Psychodelic, thank you for the raid. Hi, fuck Hotfoot. Topical, I suppose. Okay, there's one win, and I don't believe there were any jumps there. You see it. I see what? I see what, Guri? What do I see? Oh no, did WinnerBit accidentally jump mashing through the conversation cutscene? Through like the dialogue? That feels really bad. I don't like that. Oh, is this? Yeah, this could be a Flores Bombard, which would be a pretty free win. We'll see. What evolution do we get? We get Pink's evolving. I would have just left the second blue alive to guarantee that the blue evolves to know what it is. Because if it's Flores, then it's just pretty free. Oh, we do have Dragon Floosh already though, which Dragon Floosh is just mess everything up no matter what the situation is. I kind of want to, like, you know, with thinking about that like mashing through the cutscene is a good way to accidentally trigger a jump when you don't mean to. I kind of want to maybe rephrase that goal to, like, without jumping over any beanbags or something like that, because that's the only reason to jump. Well, no, the jumping is also valid for, like, against opponents with like the Quake secondary. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't like seeing that. Like, someone's just mashing the cutscene and they get a jump and it's like, whoops, well, gotta reset. Like, that's... Oh, it's also for using specials, that's true. Guri is having a real rough time with this Bug Hunter goal. WinnerBit looks like she's pretty locked in for this this Hotfoot goal, though. Although, getting a Hotfoot control moment right there. I saw that flipping back and forth on control between the two characters. I know that experience. And yeah, not being able to jump causing so much trouble here. The AI just voluntarily being pummeled. But can use this water bottle to bait. Pick it up! Okay, just gonna, yeah, use it for bait. There we go. That's 2 wins without jumps. WinnerBit going up to 5 points. But has to be watching out for that potential bingo. And, okay, we're going over to... Oh, but we're booting it up through the main menu. We're not... Okay, there we go. We're going... Okay. Wait. What? No, okay, we're going over to Get Me Out? Which is up at the top. WinnerBit is not showing any respect for this three in a row on the right column. And if Guri can get over this, get through this block that he's having with the Bug Hunter, it's gonna put WinnerBit in a really tough spot. Because either Guri is forcing WinnerBit to go to hard loop and spend like nearly 10 minutes there, or he's just gonna go for it, and if WinnerBit's not already in there, he just wins. because it's an auto-scroller. Like, as long as it doesn't game over. Like, this is, I feel like WinnerBit is being a little, is showing a little disrespect towards what Guri is putting down so far. But who knows, maybe it'll work out. Okay, so that was a win as, I wasn't paying enough attention. Who was WinnerBit playing in that last mission? I actually didn't notice. Okay, Angle. Okay. That was a pretty close call there. Yeah, gotta be careful about how you use your resources when playing as Gwen. Okay, and this is looking a little rough for Guri. Guri's gonna have to spend a lot of energy to clear out these eggs. It's either that or find 3 energy and win this turn. And I don't think... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I don't think that can happen here. I think he's gonna have to clear out all of the eggs, which is gonna mean buying more modules. I don't know about the reset. I think that was still doable. There was so much energy on the right side. Okay, so Gwen has been successfully used in a rescue. Now we're doing Huxley, and after that, just Octavio needed. And this should be a pretty straightforward... yeah, it should be able to just run to the exit now. Yeah, just go. Just go. That's it. Okay. So now it just needs to win as Octavio, and then that's gonna be it for this tile. Oh, and this is a really easy board. You can just kind of mash your way up to the card. You don't have to worry about the enemies on the right side at all. Like, just run up that hallway to the left, grab the key, and backtrack. It really is that easy on this map. Okay, but kind of taking our time here, so let some other enemies get involved. But yeah, there we go. Just grab the card and backtrack. Oh, okay, gotta watch for the grenades. Gotta watch for the grenades. Okay. Should be pretty safe from here. Yep, there we go. And that's gonna be another point for WinnerBit. But yeah, Guri is setting up a threat here, and if he can get this tile, WinnerBit's gonna be in big trouble, especially since WinnerBit keeps ignoring this threat. Like, WinnerBit is still playing a bunch of, like, just get some faster goals, even though there's a bingo threat on the board. And this could get WinnerBit into trouble. She's got an overwhelming tile advantage, but yeah, if Guri can get out of this bug hunter purgatory, I actually think he's probably going to win this. Okay, that was a pretty good turn for Guri. But this is... there's Dragon Flushes again. Like, honestly, I would say, like, if you get Dragon Flushes spawning in this goal, just reset. Like, I don't think it's worth playing out. But, yeah, it needs... See, the thing is, needs 4 more energy, excuse me. Has 6 energy, needs 4 more. Okay, it does have Collect to help with that. Okay, I think this is doable from here. Just needs to secure the win here. Needs 1 more kill. Okay, there's a Cephalog. And... okay, using Scatter instead, like, sure, whatever. I guess that's fine. Very time-consuming, though, but... yeah, and now... yeah, he's just going into hard loop, and assuming he doesn't die, he's not even gonna mark it? Okay, wait, he's probably just gonna delay the mark, like, very slightly. Okay, yeah, there we go. And, like, that's all you need. That's all the delay you need. Because with this being an auto-scroller, and, like, that's all you need. And, yeah. Guri is about to win this, assuming he doesn't game over. Like, that's all there is to it. We are on, like, an 8-minute countdown to Guri winning. I mean, there is still a... See, and, like, that's the thing. Like, yeah, like... Okay, yeah, we've got 2 tiles. And WinnerBit's gonna go for the chase, but it's far too late. This is an auto-scroller, and Guri has a 1-minute head start. Like, the only way WinnerBit gets out of this is if Guri gets a game over or just fails to get enough points. There is not enough time to rush the center column with how long this takes. Oh, and WinnerBit's not looking good here. WinnerBit's already taken 2 deaths here. 3 deaths. And is resetting again. Yeah. You know, I feel like... now that you've taken a few deaths, though, I think that is probably the play if you're WinnerBit, is just go try and rush a bingo, like, on the center column or the left column or something. But, yeah, this is just... Unfortunately, like, Guri is at... Unfortunately for WinnerBit, Guri is at 4 lives and is already, like, a third of the way through the game. 4 lives is a pretty comfy amount. And yeah, he is well on pace to make the necessary goal here. And WinnerBit's taking more deaths. Guri up to 5 lives and cashing in quite a few points on this bonus area. Yeah, already at the coffees. This, you know, with plenty of more bonus pickups available. Yeah, no, Guri is not going to have any problems hitting 20k, because there's still another bonus area like that, and he, like, just got, I think, like, 4,000 points on that. If he gets 4,000 points on the next one, like, he barely needs any points outside of that. And yeah, sitting at a nice, comfortable 6 lives here. So, very well off on points. And yeah, I think the story of this match just being like, you know, I was saying how, like, you know, the meta's kind of become to do all of the fast goals. Just get lots of points on the board for the, you know, towards those, towards that majority. But you can't ignore bingo threats. You gotta watch the board state at all times and recognize when a bingo is being threatened. To me, as soon as there are 2 tiles in alignment that aren't blocked, you need to be thinking about it. And as soon as it's 3, you need to be doing something. Either pushing for your own bingo or blocking that one. 3 uncontested tiles is far too many to leave ignored, and I think WinnerBit, unfortunately, is going to be learning that the hard way here. Like, WinnerBit, you know, Guri was struggling with the Bug Hunter goal. WinnerBit, if she's at all comfortable with that game, definitely had the time to block on that tile. So, yeah, it's just unfortunate to see, like, WinnerBit with such a huge, strong tile advantage, it looks like she's in an almost certainly, like an almost certain loss situation. And yeah, WinnerBit reaching the end of the first bonus section, about 2,000 points and 5 lives behind Guri's progress. So yeah, this is definitely looking like it's Guri's game to lose at this point. And WinnerBit taking a death, going down to 1 life. And Guri about to hit the necessary 20,000 points. Just needs one more spike ball, and there we go, 20,000 points. Taking a death there for Guri, but he's got 6 lives. I don't think he's worried at all. He doesn't even need to really even worry about the bonus points here very much. I'm not sure, though. He might be able to get another extra life maxing out points here. Actually, I have no idea when extra life balloons spawn in Ninpek. I have no idea how that works, to be completely honest. I just know that it spawns at certain point thresholds, and, well, yeah, he's reaching 25k, so he's in a pretty good spot here. But yeah, already in the final segment here, the dark segment with these laser cows. Oh, gets sniped, but still 6 lives to go. Oh, and I think that was a game over from WinnerBit. And it's just gonna go in for Ninpek Gold Disc. You know, no, you gotta be going for bingos here. Like, that's the only play you have here. If you're not going to be going for the block, you just have to go for a bingo of your own. I feel like WinnerBit is not really... like, WinnerBit's just, like, looking for goals that, she can do, it seems. And not really identifying and playing to win conditions, or loss conditions in the case of this bingo. That Guri's about to get, and it's yeah, unfortunately it's costing her. Death for Guri, but he's got 6 lives. He's in the final stretch here. When these basic cows show up again, you know you're basically at the end of the game. Yeah, Gold Disc is just to beat the first loop. Oh yeah, that's right. Ninpek does have a leaderboard, so maybe this is a leaderboard play. Maybe, okay, yeah, I take that back. I think she is trying to play for the center column bingo. I just got sidetracked by the fact that Ninpek Gold Disc is also a tile on the board. Yeah, she probably is playing for this leaderboard. But it's too little too late. She needed to do this right away if this was going to be the angle she takes. And yeah, Guri knows the strats. Just use the ghost bullets. And that's it. And that is a bingo 38 minutes in.
Whew. Oh, my bug hunter. God, can you tell that it was the hardest game in the collection for me casually? Like, jeez.
Yeah, that was rough. You spent a while there, but lucky for you, WinnerBit made no moves to block that column.
Good game.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I do not like Ninpek.
I was scared you were in Ninpek, honestly. I was like, I don't know if you did or not.
Well,
so like,
she was at the end, but only after you were already in there, and with Ninpek being what it is, there's nothing she can do to catch up.
I know, that's why
I
saw that column, I'm like, it's so juicy, it's so juicy.
Yeah, I had one of two possibilities on my hands. Either you were in Ninpek and you were nearly done, or you were in Ninpek and you were struggling. And so, after giving it one quick attempt on hard loop, I decided to just go for Gold Disc.
That was 3 attempts on hard loop.
I got you.
Oh, was it? Oh, shit.
Yeah, you restarted twice.
Yeah, you're right.
Whew. Yeah,
and yeah, it did not pay out. Or are you playing for the Ninpack leaderboard at the end there?
Who, me? Me, Spooty?
No. Like you can't play for a leaderboard on terminal code. WinnerBit pivoted over to non-code Ninpack after dying in hard loop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I figured that because of the two possibilities I mentioned earlier, I figured, well, either Guri's gonna keep struggling and I'll be able to get the gold disc and then go for hard loop with a better safety cushion of lives, or that might scare him out of the square, I don't know. Or it's already over for me, so I may as well just do this in hopes that maybe he'll screw up again at the end. But 'twas not to be.
I thought you were gonna immediately rush into Overgrow, by the way. I opened it and tried to snipe you. I think I got 27 oppies, the classic number, and then, like, died. Very
yeah, I didn't see that square until I finished Mortal 2.
Oh, dang it. I was surprised you did that one first. I thought it was gonna be Pingolf, Waldorf, or Magic Garden that you were gonna go for first.
Yeah, and then I saw you mark your first tile, and I figured, okay, I can sit on this for a little bit. I'm at least proud of recognizing that I was able to just kind of sit on Mortal 2 for a sec.
For what it's worth, there's no way I would have made that line if I did not have the time to look at the board properly in Star Wasper. Like, I would have gone to Valbrace, I think.
Yeah. Enjoy that Star Wasper goal while it's there. It's going away.
Yup. Thank you for actually doing it. When I brought it up in the bingo chat like a month ago, everybody was like, "Oh, we should. That's not so bad. That's fine." And I was like, "Guys, what? Are we crazy? I don't think we can have a goal where you put the controller down for 40 seconds. It's kind of wild." Yeah, I'm trust me, I'm living it up because I do it because I can. Like, I'm not happy to do it. Well, I guess I kind of, but it's I don't like the fact that it's here for now. So yeah, I am gonna live it up while it's here. Oh my goodness.
Definitely.
Did you do Starball by chance for Pingolf?
I forgot.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh yeah,
that was one of my cherry discs too.
It almost wasn't.
Yeah, I was.
Oh really?
I was +1 going into the final hole because every single hole I had an opportunity to score -2 or better on. I just flubbed it the hardest I ever have in my life.
Oh,
and then
God.
at the very end, I had to nail the final hole in order to get both the cherry and the -2 on 3. And I did. Thankfully, it was a 4. So.
Yeah. Oh my God. Which hole is it? Is that like hole 12, where like you bounced off the corner of the hole, rolled across the glass far enough to roll off the ledge down the slope and across more glass?
Yeah,
like it was.
That was miserable.
It was so. I was feeling that pain right here in the booth.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, I don't know what I was like. I was trying to read this card, I just could not, for some reason. Like I found it was bugging me because I couldn't find the leaderboard square. I was missing a 4th goal, and I was looking for it. And it's like, well, okay, I've spent all my time trying to scan the cards with the generals. I don't know what to go for here. Let's just hop into Mortal 2, I guess. And then, yeah, just
I can't
not,
stress. I
not
was
a very
scared you're
good
gonna
read for
snipe me. Like every 2 seconds, I was like, "Oh my God, please!" I was like, "Oh, I don't know how much he's been practicing Bug Hunter." I was like, "Let me see how much time I spent in Bug Hunter."
If
It was like
I
20
had
minutes.
seen the Bug Hunter square, I absolutely would have gone for that.
Ooh, 16 minutes on that square. That's not good. This game is so hard for me, man.
16 minutes?
Yep, on Bug
Dang.
Hunter. I'm so bad at it. I never you know what it is? You know that thing where it's the classic, it's probably like many games where I try to save like 5 seconds and it probably ends up costing me like 2 minutes. I'm like, I won't reset. It'll turn out fine. Oh, there's dragon flushes? It'll turn out fine. And then eventually I'm like, you know what? I don't want to see these guys, so get me out of here. I got Devolved finally, which I might have had earlier but didn't see it in the shop, which is like one of my favorite modules, at least for that square for me. I like that it kind of can keep the pressure off of you if you don't have like an amazing, incredible setup otherwise. Like devolving the bugs can kind of like keep the pressure off a little bit.
Yeah, once you were in Magic Garden WinnerBit, I thought you were maybe making a push for the center column, with Magic Garden being leaderboard progress, and the rest of the center column being pretty fast stuff. But
Yeah, I think what happened is I just got myself into early game, clear all the fast goals gear, and I forgot to disengage.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's absolutely what I was saying. It seemed like you were just still on like the it's the early game, early game meta is just clean up all the fast goals for for majority, and you probably block all the bingos while you're doing it. Like that's kind of how a lot of matches have started playing out, as the season, as the main season went on. But yeah, the whole time Guri's threatening this right column bingo, and it just, yeah, I thought maybe you were going for that for the center column, just like
That's what I thought.
playing for a bingo race, like on the, but yeah, then you went into, I think it was Hotfoot, and I'm like, oh no, she doesn't see it, does she?
Yeah, exactly. I was terrified of that. That was what was going through my head when I was in, I think, Bug Hunter the first time. I was like, this is not going well. And there's Mortal 2 and Magic Garden had been.
Oh, and Hotfoot was so unfortunate. Yeah, Guri. She finished the first match and was mashing through the dialogue for the second match.
Yeah, and I forgot that you can press B for the match dialogue too. I thought it was just the opening cutscene.
Yeah,
I know. It's happened to me before in a league match, I think. So I totally get it. It stinks so bad. I wish there was an easier way to like do that goal because I love it, but there's no really other way you can word it or like perform it where you have to press the buttons to advance the deck spot. So
yeah.
Yeah, this is the second match in a row I've cast where the person with fewer tiles is the winner. It's the bingo world is on its head lately.
Yeah. Whoo.
Man, for what it's worth, match though.
Yeah, thank you. I hope you had fun. My heart was racing the whole time, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Like, cannot stress the whole time in Bug Hunter. I'm like, oh my god, please don't tell me she's like leveling up at a throne and rail heist I'm not good at. Like,
yeah, I honestly, it shouldn't have, but the Valbrace square scared me off a little bit. I pushed it off until I pushed it off until I knew I could go into like the mid to late game rushes, but
that is a goal I would recommend practicing if you're not super familiar with it, because if you're well practiced at it, that goal is a minute and a half. It's pretty quick.
Very consistent too. Like I could be wrong. I don't think there's like a lot of RNG to it either.
Oh yeah. Very little. If you just go to the Crone Fighter, and Crone Fight is literally just 2 attacks, wait for your stamina bill to refill, repeat, and she won't do anything. Like the fight is actually that easy. I didn't know it until recently either. I was just remembered the old watching like Chimero's old record in the run, and he like busts out the fireball spell and is like mashing her down, and she maybe gets an attack off when she backs away, but yeah, no, if you just do 2 attacks spaced out like that, she just gets stun locked and just sits there.
Yeah, I was doing Pierce before, like trying to Pierce lock her, and it works, but it's a lot harder than doing what the new method is, just hit, wait, hit, wait, yeah.
Right. Ooh. Yeah, and that was definitely something worth at least attempting. I mean, I kind of feel like it was a similar situation to what ended up knocking me out in the main bracket, like the main bingo league, where I just didn't even go for the Vanger keycard because I was afraid it was going to be too slow, and instead it just slammed my head against the wave 3-star Wasper wall for half an hour.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and at that point, even casually, you'd be able to get
even like me, the bingo champion in A League, like Star Wasper Wave 3. Like usually it's fine, but sometimes I just cannot make that goal happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's just silly like that.
Oh yeah, Waldorf also was a little funky at the beginning. That was kind of funny. I messed up and bought the same item twice, which is kind of funny.
Oh, okay, that's what happened.
Yeah, I misinput. I went to go down. I'm like, what? Okay. Oh, brother.
Hey. Ooh. Yeah, Star Wall C, Waldorf's Journey I didn't see. I just kind of focused on the center of the board, I'm realizing.
Yeah, that's what Choco really like beat. I don't know, beat into me or beat out of me with how much we've been practicing recently. And like, I really value now playing with as many different people as I can, because like it is interesting. People have like their own play style and their own like lines that they tend to gravitate to. And Choco has taught me a lot of rap in the past like 3 weeks of that, especially. So I gotta give shout outs to him.
Oh yeah.
Oof. Well, I genuinely I hope you had fun though, because I really did have a good time.
Yeah, I did too. I'm glad that we had the opportunity to match up and face off again. We should do this more often.
We should. I also want to know, did you delayed squares, I'm assuming, right? Because you got, what did you click off Mortal and Magic Garden at the same time? I was like, wow. I don't think, unless she's figured out something none of the rest of us know, I think that was delayed.
Yeah, I delayed Mortal 2 because you just marked Star Wasper, so I knew you weren't in Mortal 2.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure if you were going to be an Overgrow or not, so I didn't bother delaying that one. I also didn't trust myself to remember about ticking off Mortal 2 until, you know, any longer than I did, so...
It is funny how that Overgrow one goes for me. I either like just get it, or I always die at 27 or 26, like on the nose every single time. Like, and you're over here getting 80 or whatever it is.
Yeah, it happens.
Whew. Yeah, I kind of want to do some more like pushing down on the Overgrow record. Like I feel like I can get my score up on that. I think I've got something in the 60s maybe at some point. But it gets rough around that mark.
I imagine. Choco is going for the record like every single night when we're practicing. That's all he does in between, like when he's waiting for me, is just do Overgrow. I gotta say though, I love it. I think it's one of the best goals in bingo. It's like it uses a terminal code. I really like it, and it's like you don't get to see that outside in any other Magic Garden square.
It sure beats the old goal that was occupying that slot of drop off 10 OPs twice.
Yeah.
Just do the goal twice. Like that was yeah.
Double gift.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible. I'm glad I wasn't really into the bingo sphere when that was
I respect
around.
what whoever was making that was trying to do with that though. Like I could see where the space was, like, you know. Oh.
We are cleaning up a lot of the old like initial conception goals that are still around. Yeah, there's still plenty of stuff that needs some polishing. Yeah, I'm actually still going through a few, like, Campanella 3 goals could kind of use some freshening up. I was noticing that, like, 4 of the 6 goals for that game are all pretty much the exact same length and difficulty.
Yep.
Because there's beat Galbrain, win the bonus game, clear 4 waves 100%, clear 4 waves 0%. It's like, those all take almost the same amount of time. What are we doing here?
It's true, yeah. What was I gonna say? I'm actually really sad though that I didn't get to play out this board, because this is insane. There's Campanella 2 and Devilish Gold Disc, which I casually banged out last night with Choco. Like,
yeah,
I wanted to do that if it came down to it.
That was a really good Devilish play, by the way. Nicely done on that once again.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better at it. I literally want to like practice it to the point where maybe it could be like viable for more stuff for me in bingo, because it's my if I had to pick a favorite bingo game, that's it. The ceiling is just so insanely high on what's possible.
Yeah,
if you could channel Ryan 4 PM, like
I don't understand how Ryan 4 PM's brain works. Like with the Devilish time, and now they have a sub 4 bug hunter. Like
wild.
Just
they're like a chess player or something, right? So I think that's why they're so dang good at it.
I don't know anything about them other than that they've submitted ridiculous times on the strategy games.
They have a lot of like professional like chess videos on their channel as well. So I guess grid-based gaming is their shtick. So yeah, it's insane. It is like wild, like how you almost wonder not only like how is their brain going that fast. Even for a simple game that's only up, down, left, and right, you're like, how are they inputting that fast with no mistakes, no like, oops, I rotated this piece one too many times. It's just like, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, no, it's the action, like the APM on it's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I can't even fathom that. honestly. That's like Tetris Grandmaster levels.
Yeah, I'm struggling to get a sub 10 on Devolution. Like, I want to get a sub 10 on Devolution, but I just can't do it.
That's what I want to do. I mean, I was shooting for casually last night. I think I got like roughly. What was my time last night? I think it was like 13 minutes or something. It was decent. I'm like, man, if I just keep grinding this, I wonder if I could get it down to like sub 12, sub 11. That would be good. Sub 10 would be like a dream. Whew. All right. Well, I got nothing else to say. I'm actually kind of mentally drained now.
Wow. Well, okay, we need to discuss Devolution on this channel more often because apparently people come out of the woodwork. First time chat message, 300 bits, just to say Devolution sucks. Thank you for the 300 bits.
Thank you. Revelations. Hold on, is there anything else that I can say that they might not like?
Got any hot takes on Borgie, perhaps?
Oh, Choco. Any hot takes on Borgie? I hope we get to see that code in Bingo at some point. I'm hoping. Also, Choco, shoutouts. I shouted you out a second ago, actually.
Oh no, oof. I just saw a message from Choco just this second. Can anyone help me format my bad bingo variant?
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, they actually were looking for help on bingo chat last night. I can probably...
Oh no, the first goal on this list, make the text in the starting room of Barbuda say loungewear rocks. We're bringing back the die to the Red Phantom goal, but making it even more specific.
Play that.
Alright. Yeah, my brain is fried now.
Porgy, read the entire opening cutscene out loud.
I did that in practice last night. I was helping him a little bit. It was kind of...
What is this Pilot's Quest game? I've never heard of it.
Pilot's Quest? Pilot's Quest?
Whatever this game is, apparently you have to hit every NPC in the starting area with a yo-yo.
Oh yeah, I actually thought that one was very cute. I think they're supposed to be, I think these are for, I think they're supposed to be for a Blitz variant, by the way. I don't think it's regular bingo.
Oh yeah, it kind of seems like most of these goals are very
quick.
Fast, yeah.
I contributed one with very funny wording. That was eat some dim sum. Proud of that one.
I approve.
You can't pass up the alliteration. Or, not alliteration. I guess just rhyming.
And this whole time in the background, I've been doing a Bug Hunter win with NG maxed out, and I think I just lose this. It's very, very close, but
here, let me see.
It's over.
Let me see what we got going on here.
Yeah, I mean, Bug Hunter really kicks my ass. It was the hardest cherry for me in the game casually. Like, I'm bad at it.
Oh, this is the final day. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. My brain is braining.
I can get another collect, but it's a net 0.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so you need to get 2 energy. You can get that, jump over there, shoot that. Yeah, you still need it 2 more energy. Yeah, no, that's kind of a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if you can do this. If you had another movement, it might be possible.
Yeah, should have gotten this doodad. So it's really nice with shift.
I also threw a game at around this point, by the way. I thought I had it, and I was like pulling out the geometric calculator in my mind, and I'm like, I don't see a possibility that this is doable.
I mean, Quesnars and Armadons, that's not a good combo for this goal. be fair.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm in agreement here. I don't think I see a way to make this make the maxed out energy win happen. There's plenty of ways to just win. Period. Like that's not hard from here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could somehow like kill that the blue guy at the top and then like go get those energies and then grab the one on the bottom left, but that's not doable.
yeah, no. Ironically, I think you would be fine if you had 3 kills to go. But with
Yeah.
only 2, you could go up to the top and like snipe out those 2 Quasinars and duplicate those energies up there and collect them for +4 energy. But yeah, no, with killing both of those, giving you the win, that's unfortunately going to be a problem.
Oh, Clyde, I didn't see you in the chat. What's up? I haven't seen you in a minute.
Oh, one sec. Let me try something.
Hold on.
Oh, you have an idea?
If I were to go here,
Okay.
just lose 1.
Okay.
Okay.
And then that would, I mean, if I, oh man, yeah, you know what? I don't have a multi-hit.
Yeah, no, you have to buy the
weapon anymore,
snipe.
so yeah, that would, yeah. So, I mean, I could snipe at least part of the way. It still wouldn't be enough though. I'd still be 1 short. Oh, that sucks.
Could you move? What could you do if you moved up 1, use the diagonal to kill the blue guy, grab the bottom left cube, so you would be 1 cube short at that point.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we need to post this in the Bug Hunter Discord channel because we probably have to feel okay with this.
Some attack glove. So
Put out the glove signal.
Yeah.
I'm amazed there are people who do this in Party House and is there another game that has streaks in it? Like crazy high streak numbers.
Yeah, I know our rank's gotten an absurdly high Bug Hunter, and this was before the more recent Dragon Flush nerf. You just set it up such that it was there's with the old Dragon Flush behavior, there was pretty much a bug configuration you needed to have set up for your streak, because bugs alternate every round, so at the start of a streak, you just need to confirm that your Dragon Flushes are with, I think, Phaloris Cephalog, I guess, is probably what you pair them with, at least under the old rules. Because getting Quasnar or Armadon with Dragon Flushes is awful. Quasnar's, just kind of deny you the ability to use explosions to effectively clear Dragon Flushes, and Armadons just mean that everything on the board is so durable it's hard to keep up. But Cephalogs and Phaloris are both pretty manageable with Dragon Flush. Orank says he says he's gotten a streak of 74 with Flush paired with Quasnar.
Wow.
That's
Flush Quasnar, I guess it can work. But yeah, no, from my experience, Flush Quasnar jobs can be really miserable. You're just constantly not having enough energy to do everything you want to do. It's pretty bad. But
Reiji was asking if you could what's it called? Just refresh us, because I actually don't remember what the exact nerf was to the Dragon Flush. It's something to do
Dragon
with
Flushes will not spawn a new drone if they spawn adjacent to an existing one now.
Oh, okay. Yep. Nice. Very nice.
Which, yeah, that was there were so many cases where I would just, there even, I was saying that, Cephalog's a manageable pairing with Dragon Flush. There was, back before the Cherry time was as ridiculous as it is now, there was a time where I was on pace for a new Cherry record, and I was on job 5, and I had Cephalog Dragon Flush, and it's, I'm cruising along pretty well. Unfortunately, they've both evolved, but what can you do? And I get a full clear. I full clear the board, and then 4 dragon flushes all spawn behind a wall of pits. All of their drones guarding each other, and I just like have 0 way to get in there and actually deal any damage.
That's insane.
It was so obnoxious under the old rules.
I realized I wasn't following him. I just followed.
Yeah, I haven't played a whole lot of like like high job level at with the new Flush rules, but okay, Arank's even saying that, yeah, hitting the whole limit on Flush Cephalog was what broke his 74 streak.
Well, there you go. Dang, I wish Devolution had an endless mode so bad. It's my favorite puzzle game in the collection.
Yeah, that is something I've kind
do.
of like, yeah, I don't know how you would make an endless mode for that work, is kind of the thing.
I guess maybe you would get like more pieces depending on how clear the screen was as you went along. I'm not sure. I'm sure they could.
No, Reiji, once you reach the limit of holes on the board, cephalogs will stop spawning. So that means you just get nothing but dragon flushes, all piling up, and under the old rules, each spawning their own drones, all protecting each other, and you have like no room to move. And you've just got like this cluster of dragon flushes on what little ground is left, and they're probably all guarding each other, and there's like just nowhere to move to set up shots to get kills. Like, you're probably just kind of deadlocked in position. And all the energy falls in holes too. Yeah, that's another consequence of having lots of holes.
Makes sense.
Yeah, no,
The dragon flushes are like evil.
They're I think they're still probably the worst bug type, but the recent change has brought them a little more in line with the power level of the rest of Guru.
Yeah.
So, like,
because when I was playing casually, my mindset was like, wow, like the dragon flushes are just like the Armadons, except they take 2 hits across 2 tiles, which makes me want to cry.
I mean, that is how they function a lot of the time. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, like Armadons, at least have the the counterplay of like the armor doesn't protect them from like stomp or pit kills. But like dragon flushes, you can't even go for those. Like the drones protect them from those approaches while they're alive. So you can push the drone away, but like then you're going down a tempo. You're spending multiple actions for 1 kill a lot of the time, like, and that's not what you want to have to be doing.
About to make my next bingo match a Diabolica bingo. Yeah, I'll require my opponent to open up Diabolica if there's a Devolution square on the board.
Is that the predecessor game that Devolution was based on? Okay.
Yeah.
Specifically the PC version or the mobile version?
I'm not sure, actually. I just know that it's based off of it, and I think there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
There's like 2 different versions.
Right.
I don't know. I love Devolution so much. I've gone on record saying it's like the first game I've played since Tetris that I felt like this is so intuitive and makes so much sense to my mind. Like I just immediately knew what to do. It's so satisfying. I love it. I can see why they held on to the idea for so long. Well, I'm pretty much poop.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try and wrap things up and probably head to bed. Sorry again for misreading the start time on this and keeping you two waiting for a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, thankfully the match didn't last too long and I didn't keep you up super late doing that.
I'm sure if we were like, if it was actually a huge issue, one of us would have messaged you way sooner and been like, hey, please help. We were just chilling.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for giving a nice, entertaining, quick match to commentate. Was fun, and best of luck in the rest of with your underground, illegal, illicit bingoing.
Yeah, absolutely. Really quick question: what happens if I push a Quesnower into its own negative energy?
I believe it becomes an egg.
An egg, yeah.
Okay,
Egg.
that's counterproductive.
Yep. I do that all the time and I keep forgetting. It's like, oh, okay.
It's like our only, yeah. As predicted, I am in fact still 2 energy short.
Yep, thank you for streaming. I think this is the first time I've been on your stream specifically as a contestant. So. Unless there was another time, I can't remember. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I've been on this one before. It's hard to say. There's so much bingo.
Yeah. I'm not sure I have. Like you know, you were in Division A in the regular season, and if you're in my division, it's like slightly less likely I'm going to be able to commentate you, because...
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thanks guys, and y'all have a good night.
Thank you.
You too, Spooty. Thank you.
Bye, Spooty. Bye.